together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Here in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Cleveland. Taken at the goal line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. After the pick six, here's Burrow again. This pass complete to Higgins. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Bengals had 14-2 heading into this final week. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now it's Watson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Dance. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line straight away. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. On 2nd and 9. Watson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Watson down to throw. Rolling to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Well, Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this 1st quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And Burrow going to throw again. And he can't find with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. He'll try again. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it with Janovich. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andy Janovich, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They go up the middle with Chubb. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. First down. Here's Burrow. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the 40 now on second down. Burrow. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Burrow, he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Watson and the Browns now with a first and 10 at their own 22. Now it's Watson, the bootleg. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A little juke. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. On 2nd and 7. Burrow firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now Burrow on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Arnold. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A nice little juke. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field.
This offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Out of the gun, Watson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
You know, the drag, that guy should give me your safety valve we saw right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
To the air yet again, Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 38 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tied football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game are the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
73 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Back on 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 14. Now it's Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So he's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. From the gun, here's Watson. Now he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Off of play action, it's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
T. Higgins leading the Cincinnati receiving corps out for this upcoming series.
He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
Well, look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right. Agreed. 7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 77 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Well, sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So now it's Watson and the Browns. Down 27-24, a minute 52 to play.
Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here.
Watson to throw. Pass complete to Chubb.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now Watson gets this to Moore.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Here's Watson.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
To throw, Watson.
And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime...
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.